Hiya, and thanks very much for clicking on my little channel. This video is only a quick short one. It's just about this BRS. Is that right? I'm always saying it. BRS or BSR stove that I bought off Amazon. I think it was only $10.99. You've probably seen them or you've got one or whatever. They're very popular little stove. They are tiny and it only weighs 26 grams. So basically, when this arrived, I put it on the gas canister and everything, but it was only giving me a very, very low simmer. And I thought, oh, bloody hell, because I'd read some of the reviews where people had said, oh, they'd had the same thing and they'd returned it. So instead of returning it, these are knack to do with them arms as well, in a certain order. Instead of returning it, I had a quick look about on YouTube to see if anybody had resolved that problem. Because when I switched it on, it was like I say, a tiny little frame. I was like, that can't be right. I've seen videos where it's blasting up like a jet engine. So basically, I found only one video, and there's a guy, I can't remember his name, but he'd had this stove for about 2 years, and he'd never had an issue with it. Then all of a sudden, it was doing exactly the same as what mine was from new. And it didn't matter how much I'd turned that, it always just stayed at a simmer, didn't affect it. So the solution basically was, he put it in a cup of boiling hot water with a tiny bit of washing up liquid and soaked it in that for about 10-15 minutes. So I thought, well, that's worth giving a try before I send it back. So basically I did that, and I give it a little shake about in the mug of water and whatnot. Excuse me. And then dried it off, put it on the stove. Here, presto, flame like a jet engine. And it was all working fine, and it has been since. But there was like a little piece of metal or something, like a very fine fuse wire strand. I think it must have been lodged or something in here, and that came out. Now, that wasn't the chap's issue that I watched the video on. His had basically had a build-up, because sometimes when you first get it, this is already switched to on. And when I'd put this on, obviously the gas went straight out without it being lit. Now, apparently that can cause problems because it'll shoot a lot of crap, basically, up through the nozzle. And that needs to be cleaned out. So if you do have a problem with this tiny little stove where it's only going to a simmer sort of height, just do that. Boil a kettle, get a cup, put your boiling water in with just a pinch of washing up liquid, and leave it soak for 10, 20, 15 minutes, as long as you like, basically. I left it for about 20 minutes. Like I say, dried it off, cleared it, and it was all good to go again. So I hope this does help somebody if they've got a problem, or at least worth a try. So that's it. Thanks very much for watching my video. If you do like it, give us a thumbs up. If you're not subscribed already, please give it a thought about subscribing. And if you already subscribed, as normal, thank you very much. Really, really do appreciate it. Thank you. Bye.